Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. So here's the lefty, Matthew Liberatore.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball left side. Dives and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Byron Buxton. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And that chance handled to second for one, and a run scores on the double play. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. Left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right through there for a strike. And a curve misses outside. Ball one. Runner at second. 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
That's crazy. This game acting weird.
And stepping in is the speedy Mike Antico, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, one away. And here is Thomas S.V.G.
I like it. Get that contact hit. Oh my God! He caught a body though. He caught a body first pitch.
Gone.
Wow.
Straight into the visitor's bullpen.
Wow.
He made him pay for that one.
Wow.
His first homer of the year. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's Ivan Herrera on the ground to the left. Lewis throws to first. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Pedro Pajes. To third, Lewis. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Cards claw back a bit on the homer. And we're back. Top of the second, and now for the Twins, Josh Bell. And a foul ball. Liberator measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Trevor Larnach. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Herrera makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Zebby Matthews. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
This one in the air.
What the fuck he running back for?
And that is
this
that.
This game acting weird as shit.
3 up, 3 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Matthews back to work. Up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Now up for St. Louis, Jermaine Howard. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And his first big league hit is a double. Jermaine Howard with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
The man, Jordan Walker.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. 2 for 8 in the series so far. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-2.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your duck.
Inning over, and it could have been worse. Cards on the board with this double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Royce Lewis. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
1-0.
There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. This one in the air, center field. S.V.G has a beat on it, and there's 2 down.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Buxton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Line drive. Antico makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Antico. Swing and a ball popped up. Matthews.
That was a 4-seam fastball.
Brings it in. 1 down. Thomas S.V.G next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. That to right. Wallner on his way over. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. What a play. Inning over. New inning getting started. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Base hit center field. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That one ripped.
Damn.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Here's Josh Bell. There's the strike. Runners at the corners. 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up. Get the ball.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking.
Into the glove. And that's back back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Pedro Pajes. And that is out of play.
You know, these Cardinals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Really aggressive at the plate in that at-bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at-bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Oh my God!
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Liberator back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Twins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 away. Luke Keeschel, the next Twin up to hit. That one the other way. Fair ball.
That might be a trip.
Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Buxton in the box now, takes strike 1.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. In there at the knees. And a count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. High chopper to 3rd. Gorman throws on to first. That takes care of Buxton. And that is that. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Oh my God, this motherfucker throw hard. He ain't ready yet, though. He ain't ready.
That one lifted to left. Larnach makes the grab, 1 down. Matthew Liberator.
Oh.
stuff for the. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherholt. Looking to start something with one gone.
Ooh.
Line drive, caught.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Antico in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Nothing doing here. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Kyle Leahy.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Matt Wallner. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jeffers in the box now. Takes strike one. That's in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
God damn it. I left
Deep
it
to
hanging.
left. Way
Damn,
out
you gotta
of
give
here.
it a
Home run.
Damn.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Pulls it in for the out.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Larnick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, two away, but two runs are in, and we're the top half of the sixth. That's the third.
Got him.
Gorman throws on to first, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of. Now the number 2 hitter, Thomas S.V.G. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Makes the catch for the out. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Pedro Pajes. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the Twins pitcher, Zebby Matthews. Just missed.
Inside.
Splits the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
It gets down, a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. 1 down, runner at third. And next for Minnesota, Luke. Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Yeah.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now 1 miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strike. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And a swing and a miss there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dan Altavilla warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Topa warming up as well. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to short, Lee. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jermaine Howard. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And that one's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Dan Altavilla will take over here. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Now, here is Nolan Gorman. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Out to center. Buxton moves under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. And that misses off the outside edge. Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Yes.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Got my first home run.
Go-ahead run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
They gave that
So
man
now
Jim
a pinch
Evans
hitter
number.
for the
Gotta change his
Cardinals.
number.
Number 15.
Nobody's
A
winning
runner
15,
on first and 2 gone for
5 or 29 is not being worn by any Cardinals. That's Jim Evans, Albert Pujols, and Chris Carpenter. That's some bogus shit. This is like bullpen. Well,
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Mike Antico next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton moves under it. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Fernandez.
Number 64, Ryan Fernandez.
Cardinals got some cannonballers in there. Anytime they got some hard throws. They had no hard throws.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied at 4. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
There's one on the first double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Jeffers stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Thomas S.V.G. Altavilla back to work. That one not close. And that is ball 1.
Oh, good work.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
That's ripped into the outfield. Buxton brings it in with a nice run and grab.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Pajes goes after that one for strike 1.
Somebody just in case they go on the run. That's why they want to be ready. And change just in case.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Jordan Walker digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. Gorman throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. 1 out, bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Victor Caratini.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, They must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
2 down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third.
Got him.
Still finds a way to get off the throw.
Let's walk this
and that is that.
Let's walk this bitch off.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Justin Topa.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And that one fouled off.
That was early. Keep your weight back. Keep your weight back.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
I just went late. That was a perfect pitch, so control that right foot.
Grounder.
Oh, keep running. Safe! Yes!
And that's his third hit.
Yes!
Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when you see
Keishel. Good feed, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. To the right side, Keishel. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Back here in St. Louis, we're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Softly hit to third. One away in the
Yes.
top half of the 10th. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, James Outman.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's it.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Buxton can't hold up, and that's a strike. Tap to first. Pajes. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out.
I should have cut this shit off.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Liam Hendricks. Gets the bunt down the right side. Throws to first in time. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Misses outside, 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He holds it in, 2 away. And now the shortstop, Thomas S.V.G. Hit on the ground to short. Lee zips it across, and we're headed to the 11th.
Wow.
Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
He goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ball 4, he walked in, and now keep the line moving.
Shit, let's take this thing out.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but
Wow.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, number 49.
Number 49.
Jeffers in the box now. Take strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're here in the top half of the 11th.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play.
Orlando Arcia. He's the new.
Now playing shortstop. Number 11. Orlando Arcia.
Hendricks back to work. That one is
absolutely
belted. And it hits the fence.
Come on. Win the game. Keep going.
S.V.G. rounds third, headed for the plate.
Game
Across
over.
is the winning run.
Yes.
And the Cardinals walk it off in the 11th.
Yes, it was here. That's that 2-run shot. Yes.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base.
Close one here today, and your final.
And Mouse player of the game, yes. 3 for 4. Swing is 41 hits, 4 runs, 41 at bats, 4 runs, 11 hits, 3 RBIs, 1 walk, 1 Ks. They had 3 doubles, 1 home. They used 4 pitches. He had 38 at bats, 5 runs, 10 hits, 5 RBIs, no walks, 3 Ks. They had 3 doubles, 3 home runs. They used 4 pitches. I gotta start my 2K season. That's gonna be fun. I'll be breaking records on my 2K shit. I'm gonna do my whole season, stream my whole season this year. That should be fun as hell.